Well, hey there again, Manna University. Again, my name is Todd. I'm one of the pastors here in the Fayetteville Fort Liberty area. And we are going to continue looking at some words of wisdom from the Apostle Paul. And today we're going to look at a couple of verses from the book of Philippians, specifically in chapter 4. And those are going to come from verses 6 and 7. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." You know, we serve a big God. He is sovereign. He is in control. The reality is that nothing surprises God. It's like when you take a worry or a concern to the Father that it's not like he's totally thrown off by it. He knows what's coming. The reality is that he just wants you to bring that to him instead of you trying to muscle through it on your own or shouldering the burden by yourself. You know, this verse is interesting to me though, because the Apostle Paul tells the readers, really, don't be anxious. Now you might read that and maybe you're like me and think something like, well, if you tell me not to think about pink elephants, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to start thinking about pink elephants. So if you're telling me I'm going to, don't think about being anxious, I'm going to be anxious. But the good news is, he doesn't leave us hanging. He is essentially saying that there are going to be times when you are going to be stressed. You are going to be anxious. There are circumstances that will seem like they are falling apart or out of our control. But our God is in control. Place your trust in him by bringing all of your worries, all of your concerns, all of your anxiety to him. Now, his answer isn't always going to be yes, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately not, but he will give you the answer that you need. You know, we have covered this concept before. There is a benefit of prayer, and it's really not to get a yes to all your questions or concerns. It is an idea that your reward through prayer is actually connecting with God. And like I said, it isn't just an answer to the prayer. It's not the yes. It is just connecting with God. It is going to be with God during those times of anxiety, during those times of concern, discomfort. It is through that relationship that you can experience the true peace that can only come from God. True peace that can be present even in the midst of the storm around you. If you get a hold of him, you can gain access to the peace that surpasses all understanding. God bless you, Manna University. We'll see you back next time.